You lose. Continue.
Hey guys, it's your boy back again with another video, and this is something crazy. But let me start by saying I'm sorry about the exhaust fan noise. I can't control it, does what it wants. But as you can see here, I've turned a 13-inch tablet into a heads-up display. This is why I love Android. So let's start with the mount. I actually made this mount from the two mounts that you actually see on the side. One was the magnetic mount. I took that magnetic piece off, put it on the other mount. Now the magnetic mount cost $13, the other mount cost $22. Now I just had them lying around the house, so it's not like I went out to make this, but I had an idea. And as you can see, I have them on both sides so I can move the tablet around. But when I have it up, there's an app that I use that actually gives you the heads up display. Look, it actually has a map and it shows where you're driving, all the roads that surround you, which is cool. All my music, I control everything from there. But there's a reason why I didn't go out and buy a radio with an Android audio display. There's a reason why. Because I have a reasonably powerful Android tablet. So I'm going to use it. And when you know it, the fan cut off. And I'm going to use it. What am I going to use it for? Gaming, of course. This is not just my heads-up display. This is actually my media control center for my car. I also use it in the house. But as you can see here, I'm actually playing the Sony PSP through emulation on this Samsung tablet. And I'm actually using the Xbox Series X controller with it. And if you're wondering what app I'm using, I'm actually using PSP emulator. Now say that 5 times fast. I bet you I can't, and I wouldn't even try it if I were you. But yeah, this is the main reason why. I know I got a $900 tablet sitting at my dashboard, and a heads-up display would only cost me $150 to get an Android version. But I already had the tablet. Might as well use it. And I don't like those bulky displays. I think they're absolutely horrendous. This is actually cool, seamless. It connects to the car radio through Bluetooth. And I like the fact I can pull up, watch YouTube. I can pull up, watch Netflix, Crunchyroll, Hulu, whatever. I can pull up, use, and it's a 5G tablet. I can pull up, play Game Pass. I can pull up, play PSP emulation, PS Vita emulation, PS1, PS2, DS, 3DS, NES, Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, DS, 3DS, I think I said them already, GBA. I mean, that's everything that I have on this tablet, plus your Android games. So, if you had all of this, would you really go out and buy a rinky-dink heads-up display with Android audio built with Android audio built in? I don't think you would, and I don't think you should. Because just look how beautiful that screen looks. And this is broad daylight. Imagine how this would look at night. Now, as you can see, I was struggling against my master a little bit. If you know anything about Tekken, you should know who those two characters are. That is Hwang and Beck. Taekwondo. Kicking it. But yeah, like I said, this is my heads-up display. And the reason I'm actually making this video, because a friend of mine saw this and he was wondering how I made it. And I'm like, man, it's easy. And in case you were wondering, the little metal piece on the back of the tablet that holds it in place with the magnet, it doesn't affect the memory. It doesn't fuck up the tablet. It doesn't mess up the screen. The magnets don't do anything to the tablet. The tablet itself has magnets built on it so you can actually mount the S Pen. You know what I mean? Mount keyboards. So the magnet doesn't have any effect on the processors, none of that. It just worked like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I really wasn't ready for this fight. I wasn't prepared. I haven't played with him in forever. Usually I play with Steve Fox. That's my favorite character in Tekken right now. You know, other than Prince or King Noctis, you know, the add-on character from Tekken, I'm about to say 6, from Tekken 7. But my favorite main character is Steve Fox. Ever since they put him on there, that's my boy. Now, if I had Steve Fox, I would have spanked him. I would have put the sport down on him. I gave him the good hands. So me not using my best character, you know, was me trying to help him out. You know, I did that for him. I did that for him. You know, if I had my way, I would have had my main character and I would have won. But I did that for him. I tried to be a nice guy. You know what I mean? I tried to be nice. You know, sometimes you got to hand out victories, you know, just make people feel good about themselves. Make them feel good about themselves. But if you're wondering, yeah, I challenged them again and won.